What's up, boys and girls? Empire Steve, back with you yet again. And I'm gonna move this stuff around so you don't get to see all of it. I know it's been a very long time that I have made a video, and I'm very sorry about that. It's not all my fault. I've been super duper busy. And let's see if I can bring this up. So I'm gonna bring that down. Bring that over here real fast, bring that up. I wanted to show you all how I trail my stops. So this is a TickTick account. This is basically an evaluation. I already have a TickTick funded account, but I like to just keep doing them. So I'm going to show you my strategy. This is the 8 EMA, this green line is, and then the red line is the 20. So I'm getting in right here.
Order filled.
This is what I've been wanting to show you all, how I trail my stops. The market looks like it's going to come up, and it's going to keep going. So let's see. I need to get to $6,000 profit here in order to pass. But typically how this strategy works though, and I use the strategy a lot, I've explained it in the Discord that I'm in about how I use it and why I use it, and it's very good. So I use the 8 EMA, like I said, this green line, and this 20 EMA is the red line, and this is the 2000 tick chart. You can use it on the 1 minute chart as well. It works on the 1 minute chart. So typically you wait for the green line if you're going long, if the market is reversing, and you wait for this green line to cross above this red line. You don't get in there. I just did it there just because I've been watching and I was trying to set this video up at the same time, but I will show you exactly how how it's used as soon as I'm done with this trade here. So I'm expecting it to come back down to the EMA's price, that is, and if it does, I'm going to add. So, and I will only add like 2 more. So I want to see it come back and then start to head back up, and then I will add. So my stop is down here, and you don't really, the reason why my stop is down there is because I got in a little bit late. So, and I only have 3 contracts. I'm okay. I will risk that. That's probably $300-400 loss with 3 contracts. But I do want to see price come back down to these EMAs and then move back up. That is what I am looking for. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. And it's not going to do that. That's what I was hoping it would do. So you can see my P&L. So right now on this position, I'm up $600. So this is how I trail it. I'm going to show you now. So price is coming up. So I have a pretty decent size wiggle room. Like this is where I purchased 37.78.25, and so I'm going to guarantee that I don't lose any money. Okay, but say price, I still want price to come back down. It technically should come back down. I want to see it come down, test the EMAs, and then zip back up. So I'm not going to leave my stop there because I have a feeling it's going to go back up. Let's see if I'm right. If I'm right, you'll all owe me thousands of dollars. Just kidding. But I always use bracket orders or an ATM strategy, whatever it is that you want to call it on your platform. But I always open with at least a 10 tick stop loss, and I only trade ES. Sometimes when I get in, does it immediately push me out? Of course it does. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit more. I'm going to bring this, it's coming down way more than I wanted it to. But here you go. I'm going to mark it 2
Order
more.
filled.
That's what I wanted it to do. Let's see if it's going to make me a liar, or it's going to push back up. But you definitely want to give it wiggle room. And, ooh, okay. I'm not used to doing that. I want to give it some wiggle room to go, and So I'll show you this whole strategy in a second. So you see it came back down. We crossed the green EMA, crossed to the upside, and then price came back down. This is where you would want to look to get in this vicinity right here, to continue for the continuation to the upside, or for the continuation to the downside. As you can see here, we started to sell off. It was very choppy. It's a disgusting choppy day. So here, let me actually show you this first. So it's in my favor. I'm up 312.50 on this position minus fees, but I want to see it push above this area right here, this 37.82. So it's starting to move, so I'm going to start moving my stop loss. And this is how you trail your stop loss. So I'm going to move it up a little bit higher as this price. So I'm looking here, but I'm trading on the dome. Like, I could technically trade here, but I don't like to do that, because I just want to keep doing. I do the same thing on TradeEvade when I'm on my TradeEvade account. And by the way, while this is moving in our direction, you can see I'm still going to move this up. I want to explain what today actually, or tonight when the market closes, I'm going to get my notification from TopStep that I have passed step 1, and I'm going to be moving on to step 2 tomorrow. So yay me. That's kind of exciting. But we shall see. I will do my best to show you. As you can see, I got stopped out, so now I'm up on this account. Not that much. Technically only 445. So, but I should have kept it. I should have gave it a little bit more wiggle room to run, but there's nothing wrong ever with taking profit. Do not be afraid to take profit. Oh man, I got the burps. I'm surprised I don't have hiccups. But let's see what happens. Let's see if we can come back down and test this. I'm going to look at Bookmap, see what it's doing. I like to look at Bookmap, and this is free. This is from this is TOS. This is on TD Ameritrade TOS, just to see where all the big orders are. So you can see basically the mid 85 and lower. There's a lot of liquidity there. It wants to just bring. It's all the sellers. They want to just bring this market back down. But I want to see if we can come back and test these EMAs one more time and then continue up, or are we just going to keep selling off? So today is not the best day to use this strategy, but this is what you're looking for. So 80 again, 8 EMA is the green line. That's exponential moving average, and then the red line is the 20. So I am going to get in here small.
Order filled.
And I'm going to move my stop a little bit, just in case it goes the wrong direction. I don't want to give it too much wiggle room. And I just said I don't like to use this, but it's okay to use it, just so you kind of see where this candle is when you do use it. And how you do it on NinjaTrader, you just click it and then you move it like this. It's the same thing. It looks like I might get stopped out, but let's see. You don't want it to close below. If it closes below this 20 EMA, it's invalid. This strategy is invalid. That's why you want to always have your stops in place. So if it does not close below, I'm going to be looking to add. So let's see. See if it closes, and that one did not close. Let's see if this one does. And basically what the 2000 tick chart is, instead of it being 1 minute or 2 minute, 3 minute, 15 minute, 1 hour candles, each candle is 2000 ticks. So that is that. Let's see. It's looking like we might be going back down, but if not, it's going to push. Let's look at my other chart. Let's look at, this is TradingView, and this is really what I look at the most is TradingView. I don't really look at the tick chart too much. I want to see what we're doing on TradingView as well, and then I can look at VIX, see if VIX is moving up. If it's moving up, then that tells you that ES is likely going to be moving down, I like to look at Apple because Apple is a part of the S&P. So if Apple's moving down, you can better believe that ES is going to be moving down. So it looks like I'm going to get stopped out. I didn't even need to look at ES to see that. Here we go. So this strategy is invalid. Possibly. Let's see where we close. Let's see if I'm a liar. Let's see if this one's a big bust. I want to see it push up and then push above here. One that pushes above, when it pushes above this 37.82 area, I'm going to be adding. Well, it's pretty much still valid. We haven't closed below this EMA yet, but you can see that it looks like we're about to cross back into a bearish trend. Let's see what trading view looks like. Oh yeah, this is not the wrong chart, but this doesn't look that good. It did cross here and then retested here. So 30, oh look, we're moving again. Let's see if we can cross back again. It needs to break above this 37.82. But you can see, still has not crossed back into bearish, but since I am in profit and it's not looking that great, the best thing to do is start moving your stop up. That way you don't give anything back. Don't give it back. Yeah, I'm up 975 now, technically 700 because of fees and over trading, but I've basically at this point secured profit. Like there's no way I can lose money on this trade now, unless some shitty news comes out and then market just pushes down. These stops will not work. These stops will get hit. They will get missed and slipped so bad it's not even funny. So that is basically that. I am going to show you what you need to do on TradingView to get these indicators. So I'm going to remove my indicators, and these are the only indicators that you need. It is EMA, moving average exponential, and you're going to click it twice. So there's that. So there's two of them, and actually I suggest getting pivots too. Pivot point standard. These are what look at prices moving up to. So and then you would go in and you update them. So this is going to be the 8 EMA, so I'm going to make it this green line, and I'm going to change this to the 8 and hit OK. And then this blue one is going to get, this is going to be the 20, and it's going to get red. And that is that. But today is not, oh, and here, let's fix the pivots as well, because I only want to see three pivots back. That's 3 days back. So today, yesterday, and the day before. And I think these are invalid, especially for what the kind of trading that I do. I'm a scalper and a price action trader. I am not going to be holding this for too long. So, but anyway, here is the strategy in a nutshell. I kind of explained it a little bit already. You saw me trading it on my TickTick account, but today is not the best day. But actually, here you go. This is at 9:58. This is market opened, but yeah, I've already kind of circled it out here. So this is market open right here. Market opens, and it's a chop fest. You don't use the strategy. The idea is to use it between 9:45 a.m. Eastern time and I would say 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, and then you can come back after lunch, so like 2 p.m. Eastern time until I would say 3:30, 3:40 p.m. Eastern time. Anytime after that, the market gets very volatile and choppy because the market's about to close, so it's just not valid. You want there to be decent volume. You want there to be decent volume, which everybody knows when you're trading futures. You don't even need the volume candles or anything. It's just the times. It's the time of the day. So if you're East Central time or if you're Central Time, or if you're in California or whatnot, it's whenever the market opens for you. You want to wait 15 minutes, and then you can trade for about two hours, but don't be trading constantly for 2 hours. You only look for a couple plays a day. So this is this morning, and here's 10 o'clock, and you can see this huge wick here, and then you can see a cross here. I have it circled. You see the EMA crossing above this 20 EMA, and you would look to not get in here. You would look for a retest. So we did not come all the way down, but this is where you would want to get in, right here. See that wick? That's where you would get in. And basically do like I did on when I was showing you on NinjaTrader, is you hold it and you keep moving your stops, giving it a little bit of wiggle room. And as you can see, I'm glad we got out. So this is the kind of day it has been today. It's a choppy chop fest. So, and you basically would get in and you move your stops, give it some wiggle room, but technically the strategy would be do not exit until you close below these or touch this 20, close below the 80 EMA or touch the 20 EMA. You just get out. It's just time to go. Who knows if it's gonna keep continuing up. And obviously if you're green, it's time to get out anyway. You don't want to give anything back. So don't give it all back. Only trade a couple times a day, 3, 4, 5 trades a day with clean setups. Do not trade this chop. This is disgusting. Like here would have been, it's still super, you can just see it's so choppy. Like that's kind of gross. But if you go to, dang, that's actually real nice. Is that this morning? Wow, that's nice this morning. I was sleeping. But if you can catch that in the mornings like that, that's the Asia market right there. And not Asia, this might have been it's over in that area, I think, or that time. They can move the market a lot too, but this is yesterday. This is Tuesday. Look at this sell-off. Like this would have been really nice, but on the reversal side. So we reversed here. See, it crosses right here at 240, and you wait for the retest. So it would have been a little bit sketchy. You could have gotten in here, but if you trail your stops the way I do, I would have been out up here. I would have been gone. Just 7 point, 6 point move, I would have been out. But I 100,000% would have got back in right here, or potentially right here, and sold, like trailed my stop. You saw how I trailed my stop, so it shouldn't be like, you should understand now like how I do it. So and these are the pivots, and look at how the pivot, how amazing the actual pivots are. So this was yesterday, came right down to this pivot at 37.92, poof, pop right back up. Like this is an area of interest. Like a lot of people, the people with all the money are going to be looking to go long right here. They're looking because, hey, they see that there's a pivot here. They're looking to go long. And these people were looking to go short here, but as soon as it broke, it crossed here and then came down a little bit and then shot right back up, bounced right off of these EMAs and shot right back up, well above that pivot there. Came to this pivot. Look how easy. Came right to this pivot, stopped, and then went lower. Like that is crazy. Like see this, you could have just rode this down yesterday too. This was at 1 o'clock yesterday. You crossed here, came down, and then it crosses here, came down, boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh, if you traded that, you made some money yesterday. But that's the strategy in a nutshell. It's not very complicated. It's only as complicated as you let it be. But again, there has to be volume. You want volume. You do not want, if it's slow and and just not a lot of action, movement going on. Not like you'll know when to use the strategy. When everybody else is trading, basically you want to use the strategy. You do not want to overtrade because that is how you burn your account. And yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. but I believe I told you all that I passed top step 2. So I will show you or top step 1. I'm on to step 2. Sorry about that. Well, I'm going to show you my stats. I needed to make 9,000. Today is day 5, and I have made 9,060. So yay me. And then I'll show you my performance real fast, and then I gotta go. So I gotta join a work call pretty soon, and I'm gonna go to this month. Go. And I use this strategy, and I have won the one I just showed you all, and I have profited, or almost 70% profitable trades, and I've made that 90-60, so that I should be getting an email tonight when the market closes that I'm on to step 2. That's pretty cool. That's actually cool. I have a TickTick funded account, and I have an Apex Trader funded account. So I'm working on a Top Step funded account. That one is the most intriguing to me. I've failed it a couple times, and then I gave up. I didn't like. I was basically blaming Top Step, and it wasn't Top Step's fault. It was all my fault, and over trading and just things that I've been working on for what seems like forever. So I'm getting a little bit better at it. So I hope you all learned something from this. Let me know in the comments if you want any more, similar content like that. I can try and show my trades just like I did with NinjaTrader. This is my Apex account, not my Apex, my TickTick account, and I am up 580 now. I need to get this one to 6,000, but that is completely doable. I can do that in a day sometimes, but we'll see how it goes. Let me know if you all have any questions. Comment below, and maybe I'll keep making videos as long as it works out and I'm not getting bugged by work, but we'll see. You all take care and have a good rest of your day.